Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel. So if you guys don't know, I'm going to be doing a Pan That Palette series where I take products in my makeup collection and I make an effort into getting rid of them, using them up. So I have a bunch of products. I may be too ambitious, but I'm going to be showing you guys updates. It's pretty much just me picking out items and using them, specifically targeting them, and kind of, hitting pan on these products, hence the name. Um, Being an avid makeup hoarder like I am, you tend to forget about things. And as you'll see, a lot of these things have kind of been shoved under a rug because the brand new sparkly things have come out. So I specifically wanted to, when I did this Pan That Palette challenge, I wanted to target my oldest makeup so I can use it before it goes bad, since I've had it for quite some time. There are some things that aren't that as old, but I'm going to go and show you where I'm at and everything. So stay tuned, it might be a long one. So I think I'm going to be starting off with all my singles first, all my single eyeshadows. So I'm going to be showing you exactly what they look like, and I'm going to be doing updates and everything. Maybe I'll see how I want to do those updates, make certain days, but I'll list all that information down below so you guys know, what days I'm going to be updating on. So I would think it would be at least, once a month, at least. So the first items, they're the same brand. They're the LA Colors single eyeshadows. What are they called? LA Colors matte eyeshadows, and they're in the shades. If I can get them open for you guys, it'll be wonderful. Okay, so they're in the shades Forbidden, we have Whisper, and we have Secret. So these are all the colors that I've got. They're very, very, very wearable. This one's like a very neutral flesh tone color. So as you can see that they're like pretty much everything I'm going to be showing you is just about brand new, except maybe a couple things. But these are pretty much brand new. There's no divot. There's nothing in these eyeshadows. I can't wait to use these up because they're fairly cheap. You can get these at Dollar General, everything like that. And I'm excited to use these, So I'm going to be putting these over here on the side. The next thing I would like to go and use up is, this kind of breaks my heart a little bit to use this up, but this is, I don't know what this is. It's from Victoria's Secret. My cousin gave it to me. It's a Baked Shadow Ombre Compact, and it's in the shade Gold Rush. Now this almost breaks my heart to get rid of, but this is what it looks like. She did use it, and I'm up to right about there on the eyeshadow. This is probably my oldest eyeshadow. I can't even tell you how long it is, but I've never had any eye problems, so I know I'm all good, and I know she's good, so we're all good. But that's where I'm starting off with this one. I feel like this will be easy for me to use. I'm very into these single life shadows. Another thing that is just as old, if not, no, it's just as old. This is the Bitsy eyeshadow, and it's in like this really beautiful bronzy gold color. And as you can see, there's nothing. It's still looking pretty new. I did actually swatch it to make sure I still wanted this eyeshadow, but I'm going to be doing this one too. Now, if this is too ambitious, let me know, but this is going to be taking over a year. So it could go either way, I think. And another thing, okay. So as far as I can see, I think I am done with my powder eyeshadows. I'm going to be switching over to my creams, since I got 3 cream eyeshadows. I'm going to be getting rid of and trying to pan my Color Tattoo Bad to the Bronze eyeshadow. And this was my favorite. Now there is also quite a bit of a divot. I just want to use this thing up. Like, I could put earrings in this little jar when I'm done. Like, this was my favorite, so I feel like this would be very easy to just throw in your purse and put it on. Can't wait to use this. Because as you guys already know, my now thing to do is be using my Toughest Taupe as a crease color, which there is a mighty fine dent in it too as well, which I'm also going to be trying to pan. Now, when I run out of these products, will I pick them up again? I'm not sure. It depends on my feelings, which at the end of everything, if I decide to that enough's enough, I've had it with the product, done, I will give my final thoughts. I will be doing some eyeshadow looks with them, so that way I don't get bored of it and maybe incorporate each product with each other. But I'm going to also be panning the Color Tattoo in the shade Vintage Plum, and this is a very beautiful shade. As you can see, it's not very used, just like, you know, this looks like I swatched it quite a bit, but I bought this brand new, of course, and I can't wait to be using this. I'm also going to be using the Bronze. I'm going to be using these two shades, the Toughest Taupe and the Vintage Plum, as my crease colors, like alternating. So I figured that would be pretty damn good. Now moving on to cream eyeliner. I think I only have two, as far as I know. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be trying to use up my my Wet n Wild eyeliner. You know, it's in the shade black. I've had this for quite a while. I should probably really get a move on. Now, the good thing about it, if for people like me, I always wear some sort of makeup every day, whether it's just eyeliner, whether it's just the cream eyeshadow, like I said, I always try to wear something every day. So, you know, I feel like this would be very possible for me. And I'm also going to be getting rid of my e.l.f. cream eyeliner in the shade black. There's already a little divot, as you can see. So I feel like this will be pretty challenging, but also I think it'd be pretty good. You know, I don't want to be doing this for everything because there are some things that I'm just like, you know, I need a little longer. I don't know. I'm going to be doing this. This is a way for me to filter out my old makeup. So on things that I purchased like not too long ago, I ain't going to be doing this. But things that are just like, you know, it's like, okay, it's time to say goodbye, you know. The next thing I'm going to be going on to is my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and it's in the shade Ebony. I have quite a bit left, and I do my eyebrows every single day. Like, that's not going to change. I think I got more than that. Now, I did discover, got that much left. Now, I did discover that this isn't my shade. I need something a bit lighter. So, this will be pretty interesting using a darker brow. But, will I repurchase a shade? I am not sure. I do have alternatives that I can use. Moving on to mascaras. I'm going to be trying to, this is my current mascara I'm using right now. So, I'm going to be able to finish this one up. But I'm also going to be finishing up this one, because I'm also using this one too. This is the, this one's the Essence Lash Princess Falsy Effect Mascara. And this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Mascara in the shade something with bronze. Well, it doesn't say. It's one of their limited edition collections. It was like bronze something. Anyway, I'm going to be trying to use those up. Now, moving on to lipsticks, and then I'll move... Oh, shoot, I have more. I'm also going to be using my Wet n Wild 5x Volume Mascara, Mega Volume Mascara. It's in the shade Very Black. I'm going to be using that up. And I'm also going to be using my Wet n Wild Very Black Enhance and Define Mascara, which looks like this, which I think will be really good to use up on the mascara, so, you know. Now, I'm going to be moving on to lipsticks. I don't have any liquid lipsticks that I can think of as of yet. So, I'm going to be using up the Maybelline Color Essential in the shade 235, Warm Me Up. It's just a really beautiful like nudie color, like this, which I'm really excited to use because it's this is like my legit just lip color, like it's just the perfect, just a little extra something. And I want to be using up my baby lips, which looks so beaten up because it's melted and deformed, and I want to use this thing up. Like, that's how much I have left already. A long ways to go. But I definitely want to be using that up. And the last lipstick that I have, I think, which I kind of added at the last minute. Some of these things I didn't put in my original list, but I did add quite a few things. Cause I'm like, you know what, they're the oldest things in my collection. I should probably go and get them, you know, get them to filter out. I'm going to be doing the Rimmel, I don't know what, like, line this is, but it's the Rimmel Long Lasting Lipstick. And it's in the shade 050 Paradise. Now, I actually have 2 of these, so I'm definitely going to be getting rid of this one. But this one is the, I've used it quite a little bit. You know, this was one of my favorites. I used to be really big into cream lipsticks when I first got into makeup. I have 2 of these because my Walmart didn't have it at first, so whenever I saw it, I grabbed one, and so yeah, I'm definitely going to be using that one up. Now moving on to the palette. So what this seems, to me, this in my mind, this seems a little bit ambitious, because I like some eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to be using up my Naked 2. Now, this is my first ever high-end palette, so this does have some sentimental value. Now, as you can see here, I'm trying not to blind you guys, there's very little anything going on. I mean, you can't even tell I've even touched this palette at all. Like, okay, maybe in this shade Booty Call, you can barely even, like, tell. No, everything's trying to, like, there's a little bit of dent, not even, like, a smidgen. But this palette right here holds a very special place in my heart. I got this for my birthday. I don't remember how long ago. I got this for my birthday, and my fiance bought it for me, so this has, like, a lot of sentimental value. Make it a little teary-eyed from when I use it up, but, you know, I can always repurchase it and stuff like that, so, you know, that would be a good one. And another one that I've never even talked about on my channel is the L'Oreal La Palette Nude 2. I gave my first one away to my friend. Whoops! There's a brush in there. I gave that palette away to a friend, to my best friend, I should say. She was a beginner eyeshadow makeup person, so I always gave her my old makeup. That way she can, you know, she's got 2 kids and didn't have a job at that point, so any makeup that I knew I didn't want, I always try and give it to her. So she always gets first dibs on any of my makeup. So this is what the palette looks like. Now, I did use this quite a bit when I first got it, but there's not much, you know, missing, and you can just see the swatches and stuff of this. You don't really see that I got into it, pretty much. So there's that one, and then why did they even put these brushes in there? Like little sponge, like, oh, that's a lot of powder. Okay. And the next thing I want to be getting rid of is my e.l.f. Rose Gold palette. This is really pretty. I do love me some pink eyeshadows. Now, as you can see, I only actually used this once in that tutorial that I used. So this is definitely going to be getting used up. And the next thing, since I have so many fakes of this palette, yes, I do use my fakes. I bought it. You know, I've never had an eye issue with it, so I am going to be using it. I'm going to be using my fake Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I've only used this maybe a couple times. That's what it looks like. You can see where I've definitely hit some, you know, pretty good dents in them. Not too much. Nothing to brag about. Ow! 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 Okay. But that's pretty much everything. I am going to be putting this in a special box, in a special little compartment in my desk. That way I can specifically pick it. Am I going to buy... So, a lot of YouTubers have their certain rules for these. I am going to be buying makeup when I can. That's not going to stop me, you know. This is my way of cleaning up my makeup drawer and everything. Now, since I have a YouTube channel, I do want to buy more makeup when I can. Will I repurchase these things afterwards? Well, you'll just have to wait and see. So, I'm going to be doing a couple looks, I think, next video. Well, not a couple looks. I'm going to be doing a look, and I'll probably use these items to make the look. So I hope you stay tuned for that. And I do have a special video using the new... using this palette. Now I can't wait to use this. This is definitely not going to be a panning just yet. I might wait a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like to pan that palette. Now if you have any recommendations on how to do this, like since this is my first time actually doing this, if you have any tips and tricks, please leave them down in the comments below. And if you have any videos that of panning, please just be like, hey, check out my videos in the comments, because that would really help out, because I'm kind of going in this blindly. So I hope you enjoy, and please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for my next video. Bye!